so that the Overlord can't poke in and see this, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, are you kidding me, Maru?
Is he gonna just insta expand right there? That's fascinating. I did not. This is not something I expected. Reactored Marines with a gold base expand.
Probably gonna be started as soon as we hit 100 minerals, and there it is.
If he sees the transfer.
Oh! Make it look like an SCV all-in! Okay,
Yeah.
he knows, he knows.
Oh, he starts a spine.
Maybe he thought it was a fake?
Yeah. Okay, well.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
He thought that Maru was faking it to the gold.
And he
cancels the hatch.
Okay, this is
that's
a train wreck, unfortunately. Look at this, 14 speedlings, 3 spines. Like, if Maru saw what was going on, he would smile so big right now. You could not, like, that is...
I'm just listening to the Korean casters right now, and I'm having a blast. This is the opposite of what you want to do against a Terran player taking a gold base right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, maybe, you know, his speedlings, he made a decent amount. He might be able to, like, go in, get a little surround, maybe force a liftoff, make him go to the natural. No matter how you look at it, though, with that canceled hatchery, this is a Maru advantage.
This is a huge advantage. He's making more lings. I think he thinks that he kind of... He doesn't... He's building another spine.
He has no idea what's going on.
He still has no idea.
No idea. Okay, speed is almost done. Dude, Maru's trading, like, pretty darn well.
Right. If Solar had waited for speed to finish, he probably could have traded that much more efficiently, but... I wonder if Maru really has anything there at the gold base. This is a large number of Marines here in the middle.
Look at this, he's gonna check now. Let's watch Solar's face.
Well, I mean, poker face from Solar, but
yeah.
You know he's got to be scratching his head right now.
The fact that he didn't just, like, scream a profanity shows his professionalism because, like, everything has gone wrong so far. Now, a bunch of Marines getting surrounded here, so he's not going to get anything up to the bunker. Look at that. All right. This means a bunch of the depots could die as well. He's going to get some of these SCVs.
Kind of a misplay here by Maru, not really preparing any defenses there at the gold base. And Solar's going to try and ride this out. He's building a Baneling nest as well as going back on gas. He really wants to deny this gold base. More Ling production coming down. And, I mean, what turned out to be a hugely advantageous misread for Maru by Solar, kind of putting Maru on the back foot now. He just wasn't really prepared. He kind of got caught out on the middle of the map there. I mean, if he had 4 Marines move up to that gold base, this doesn't happen. Those SCVs are still mining. The bunker is defendable, and suddenly now we have a kind of tough situation. I do think he has combat shields and stim.
He
if I'm
definitely
not
has
mistaken.
combat. Yeah,
there we go.
Oh my god. Well, the Baneling's coming up. He actually gets some of the SCVs there. Good micro from Maru, as always.
Maru, one of the best in the world at focusing down Banelings.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of forcing this all back now. Still more Lings being made by Solar. Both these guys somewhat on their back feet.
Really an awkward start here to the beginning of this series.
Yeah.
2 medevacs coming out now. Was a little bit concerned about those Marines. One more stim is going to bring him down to quite low HP. That takes some pretty immaculate control. Yeah, you got to make something happen after you stim with that. Solar knows that he's going to run away. I mean, it's almost as if those Banelings got half-ass connections on the Marines because they're already so low HP. And
only you could get one more, but that's not going to happen.
Not going to happen on Creed. Actually trading quite efficiently, though. That's a lot of Marines, low HP Marines going down right there before the medevacs get out. And that's about the best that you can ask for. There was Solar before Baneling speed, but now suddenly we have Maru back mining the gold base.
Solar has done some damage. Looks like that depot wall going to be made once again. Some more harassment, but a little drop here will clean those slings up, force them back at least.
More Lings and Banes in production out of Solar. He wants to end this right now, it seems. He's only on 28 drones. He's got to make something happen, but this is a scary army by Maru, and I'm a little worried here for Solar. That's a tough position to break, especially with his control.
Well, the slow Banelings just don't have much potential here.
Needs to surround of his dreams on these Marines to make anything happen, but Maru's just going to deny it, and that's going to be it.
So it is going to be a battlecruiser rush once again. Yeah. And we have to assume it will go into mech. Battlecruiser works better into mech than into bio.
Yeah.
And Gumiho's better at mech than bio. And everyone else is worse against mech than they are against bio. Like, you will hold the attack, you'll take damage, but the Zerg is not super prepared for your counter of the BCs, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, he did not get the SCVs to
No,
safety.
he did not.
That doesn't feel like that was the right sequence to lift the wall and then pull the SCVs down.
And he insta-queues up a second BC before losing the add-on, so very nice. Oh, he actually cancels and throws it back on. Yeah, let's see how much damage is actually dealt here. Oh god, that was it. That was excellent. He dodged the bio there with those SCVs at the very last second.
Wow. Okay.
11 SCVs lost. Okay. This is not the end of the world for Gumiho.
No, it's not that bad at
But
all.
I think he needs to jump. Now, 2 BCs are being made. Dude, this is crazy.
This is so...
You know what? Leave the BC here, maybe?
Yamato Cannon's done too here. These BCs are going to be very scary. And he's slowly coming up here towards where the third base is.
Oh, dude, he's going to jump 2 more up to join this bad boy. Now, Solar's probably expecting a second one to jump in a moment here.
Yeah,
that would be normal.
But when we get 3, it's going to be a little bit crazy. Does this supply block him? No, he's got extra overlords. Let's go! Sup, son?
Double Spore. Couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Could not care less. My god. Okay, so the Spore's going to fall like very quickly. Another Spore is coming up. Yamato is ready. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Runs in the orange. He's got to get that one away.
He doesn't have to do anything, Tasis. You can't tell the Gumi god what to do. Well, that one does die. He should have gotten away. You were right. But the BCs continue to wreak havoc here.
So much damage. And 2 more BCs coming.
Dude, it's all you need, man. It's the capital ship. It's the best unit.
I mean, he can't recover that. Okay, he's making a Spire. Hold on. How much gas is banked? There's not that much gas either here, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He can only make like 4 Corruptors.
The problem is once the Spores go down there, you're like, I'll just move over here. Whatever.
Yeah, he's chasing with Spores. He doesn't have enough Queens. He's trying to make them. Gumiho, man. Here comes, oh god, the repaired BC comes back. I believe that's a repaired one.
No, that's a new one.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, because the other one couldn't get repaired. It got killed.
Oh, that's right.
Dude,
yeah,
I actually think this might be over.
I think it's over, man.
Like, I mean, this is just...
I think Gumiho just does whatever he thinks is good and kills people, and it's pretty damn impressive.
Oh my god, in a 4th.
Yeah.
Why have we not seen this before? This looks so strong. And it's a great way. It's a great.
Gumiho was in the military. That's why.
it's a great build to add into the mix because when you look at it, we already saw 1 Stargate BC. You're not thinking about, oh, well, what if he makes 2, right? You didn't even know he was capable of making 2. The first surprise is the BCs in game 1. Then later on, it's like, what? He has more?
Dude, it's crazy. And now he's got like all these BCs. He's killed your 3rd base.
Yeah.
More BCs are on the way. He's going to fly them home and repair. Yeah, and then if he jumps in with 6, what kills 6 BCs? We don't have like infestors.
This is sick, man.
This is awesome.
And the thing is, eventually you get enough Yamato cannon shots. Like, how many Corruptors do you have to have so that they can shoot down all of that and then you win the fight?
That's a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you start to stack Yamato,
you need
it's
like 30
crazy.
Corruptors.
Yeah.
And then these Hellions waltz in and kill everything.
Yeah. This game's almost over. And what a brilliant way to close this out, man.
What a cool game from him.
Yeah, what a treat.
Dude, look at them just walk forward. Look at this.
All right, here we
Yamatos.
go. Oh my god. Oh, he even gets it away. He's so sick.
Wild. SCVs come up for repairs as well.
Man, oh man. And he just pulls away the weaker ones. Goodbye.
Oh my god, he's got the rhythm of these just down. And he's just going to break him, Tasteless.
Yeah, it's
Solar
just
took his
too
hand
much.
off his keyboard.
Wow. GG. Oh, just 1 G. G.
And a little proxy shenanigans happening over here.
That is so close.
Very
Do you think
aggro one.
he's gonna float that inside, right?
Wait, is this
I
the
think that-
Marauder play?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, eh?
Ooh.
That is insane. Oh, Inno's going to be so tilted if he watches this replay back. Yeah, he leaves a little gap. With that barracks, there's a single space gap below that, so Marauders can tuck themselves in. They can run around the left of the barracks underneath it. Because the one weakness, the thing that hard counters Marauders is workers. Like, literally, they just don't do enough damage to kill SCVs quick enough. So if they can surround you, you're in trouble. But if you can micro your way back to a little corridor like that, where your back's covered.
No!
Oh, man.
He just turned around and being like, okay, you're not going for a 1-rack expand. That's cool. That's all I need to know.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. This is going to be... Now, it's not always game ending. If he can rally back and okay, so one of the key things we're going to have to watch when this happens, so TY is going to wait for 2 or 3 Marauders before he goes in. Now, you're going to need to watch for 2 things. Those Marauders are going to be trying to focus down the Reapers and the Marines and things behind the SCVs because those are the real damage dealers. So if TY actually can snipe Innovation's damage dealing units, that'll be big. The other thing is Innovation going to be able to pull back those weak units as well as weakened SCVs before they die. Because if Innovation just keeps pulling back the weak units and not actually losing them, he can weather a big punch. But it's going to be a big surprise. Innovation is going to have to think really quickly on his feet. His hands are going to have to be quick, and he does not want to have units on the other side of the map. He's got to be all at home. Do not go across this map, Innovation.
His units are just poised forward just in front of his natural expansion. Is he about to move out? Okay, well, the Marauders have revealed themselves. He pulls back. Thankfully, the Reapers can hop up the cliff, get back up here very quickly. Another Hellion hops on out, and these Hellions are going to be able to do some nice back damage. Good surround on a handful of those Marauders for a bit. The Reaper grenades also knocking these Marauders around. He's target firing the weakened one in the back, and I think this is a hold, right?
Yeah, the thing is, how much does he lose? It looks like this was about as good of a hold as he could have had, and it was only a single barracks commitment, but only losing 3 SCVs. The way he placed that Reaper grenade to stop TY from retreating behind the mineral line was awesome. A Hellion comes in, grabs a couple, a bit of damage there. Oh, wow! Was that a friendly fire? We don't mind that.
Friendly fire.
Battlecruiser again.
Very good red herrings that he kind of threw out there.
And there's the jump. The Spire has already started, so now Ragnarok knows.
This is rough. Already 5 drones have been killed. He backs away from the Queens. Here come the Hellions. Ooh. I don't know that Ragnarok's ready for this. Oh, Bane's like just connecting beautifully. Yeah. Shuts that down. 7 drone kills.
Clean that right up. 5 of those were for the BC, though, so the Hellions not doing nearly as well.
No. And now he's going to come into another location. Just any drones he can kill, he'll take.
Yeah, has to back up for now. Of course, he can wait there for quite some time. Yamato on the way.
So the mutas are just going to come down here now, over by 6 o'clock. I think there's a Thor there. That's what I thought. I thought that's what I saw.
I definitely see a couple Cyclones running around. Gonna get some lock-ons and push those back for now while he's making his turrets. Seems like the muta's not doing anywhere near as much as the last time.
No, not at all, really. But he's continuing to make them. Thing is, I don't really feel
want
like
some damage out of him, right?
Yeah, I wonder what the number is to stop at a moment like this.
I think he'll probably fly around with about how many he's about to have, and then maybe do that Corruptor jump in again as well. That seemed to, again, all that stuff seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah.
He's going for the melee attack once again, which tells us he probably does want to go for Ling Bane. We'll see if he goes Baneling speed again. Wouldn't mind to see him go for Infestors with this, though, as opposed to just mass Baneling. I think with Fungal, you can, the Fungal Ling Bane composition is going to fare a bit better than just making 50 Banes. Actually lock things down and get the surrounds and get the connections.
Yeah, I think the Baneling play, especially on the planetary as well, was a weird play back there. But I think he can make the adjustments more easily here. He's already experienced this once with Maru.
3 Thors being made, another BC as well. Roach Warren and Infestation Pit. I really want to see not just the Hive, but some Infestors come out. I think that's really important to see from Ragnarok.
perhaps a different type of animal. This is maybe Cyclops Zerg Gamer.
Cyclops Zerg Gamer. He's
One
only
eye-
got one eye.
One-eyed
for sure.
Zerg, you know,
Yeah.
3 fingers on his hands, and just only Banes and Mutas.
All right, coming in and actually trying to fight the BCs.
He's got one eye. He's like, "Where are you?"
He's got so many mutas right now, Tasteless. A lot of turrets being added on. Has Lings, has Banes. This is an interesting game once again. Like I'm really enjoying these strange positions. This could be like a very large and dramatic attack into a tech switch. Right? That's something that can work against mech, where like you do a big attack and then you see what's left over for mech and you counter it super hard. Right?
Yeah.
Like if the Thors end up winning but he's killed everything else off, maybe you just make a bunch of Ultra Ling.
Okay, flyer attack is done. Is this the moment where we're going to have the actual attack? I mean, we've seen Zerg build up to this. I'm just waiting for something to actually happen. And
Yeah.
honestly, I was dead wrong, by the way, about the direction this game could go in. It's the same thing again. Split map.
But Ragnarok's playing it differently.
Oh, on the hatch. Look at that.
He does not even care about the sport at all. Just kills it. All
Watch
right,
this.
time to zoop out.
Nice. Oh, we get the zoom in.
That is a good ability. 5 more turrets being made. He just keeps making turrets.
Yeah, well, it turns out they don't cost supply.
Oh my god.
Does the turret actually have a little man in it?
The man in the missile turret?
The man,
Yeah.
It's in StarCraft 2, it's there too?
Yeah.
The
Who
supplyless
would drive
man?
it? Yeah. The suppyless man.
Who would constantly have it rotating to the clockwise? So again, this map, a little bit bigger actually, although the scenario looks similar, it is bigger. It's a little bit harder for Terran to manage all angles of this.
This is such a strange game. Both of them getting massive banks because there's not much actual fighting occurring. Like every upgrade on Earth is being gotten right now from Ragnarok. He's definitely going to be ready to remax on something. In the meantime, Maru making 5 CCs at a time.
BC is going to come up again.
I wanna
guess he
see-
could just Yamato cannon down the hatchery,
Yeah, why not?
and he'll eventually just push out to the right side and maybe take out those bases there as well. We're getting to the point where gas and minerals are banking up very high. Zerg does have a lead, but Terran's not too far behind.
Well, whenever they have a fight, it's going to be efficient for Terran.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see the unit tab right now pretty badly, honestly.
Oh! Gets one.
All right,
Yeah,
surrounding-
Terran's just trading beautifully here. This is
Everything's
the
trying to-
underwater map where you kill them and they float up.
It's funny that nothing moves differently, though.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Tastes, but I'm just as fast underwater as on ground.
That's exactly what it looks like when I'm underwater until I get blown up. Okay, another big fight underneath these
Okay.
Thors. They do a good job. Their damage was, the output was fast enough that basically most of the mutas survived.
Blue Flame Hellions coming up, wiping out some of these drones. Oh, flying over some mines here.
Yeah, very good mine connections there.
Supply out, though. It really feels like Maru is the one making problems.
It just seems like with all these fights that are happening here, it's not they're not fights that the Terran is getting behind in any way, right? Let's see how these Banes connect. Again, Banes not really connecting on their targets. If Banes don't kill anything or add to the damage that did kill something, you've lost resources in the long run. You traded it efficiently.
It's very often the case with Banes.
3-3 is done right now for vehicles.
All right, turns with the Mass Corruptor Muta to take out the VCs, but they do jump away. Muta's clearing out the rest of the Thors that were in this battle.
Maru remaking. Teleports away as well.
Yeah, rolling in now. It doesn't really have Mutas left, so the Corruptor's just diving over everything to try to kill these BCs. And I mean, they will end up killing them. Going to be a bit costly. All the banelings rolled in at the same time and ended up like connecting against Thors.
Wow, you can really see what SCVs can do with repair there.
Yeah. Okay, both players over 80 workers. Some ultras being added in now.
Such a different ZVT than what we had with Dream and Ragnarok.
Yeah. Now we can see the ultras actually put some real damage out. Queen's Fall and then pour some transfuses. We don't see those transfuses though.
Okay, so how much of the resources in the top left and the 2 lower right bases have actually been soaked up?
I think very little.
Yeah, because it seems like they're almost more like placeholders here. By the way, Greater Spire is going to finish. I don't know if we're going to have another situation where Battlecruisers are going to be Yamatoing down Broodlords. Granted, there's not as many Battlecruisers this time around.
The Ultras having a little bit of a hard time. The Siege Tank in the back definitely adding a ton of damage there. Well, that one Ultra looked like it was running away, but it was already dead and it didn't know it. A lot of damage being put down onto Ragnarok here. He does not have a mineral bank anymore.
That's true. And that's how it, you can kind of divine where this game is going to be going here, is that the minerals are getting very low. You can get a lot of stuff with gas. Whoa, we went through a corpse of the Ultras.
We went through the head of a corruptor is what that was.
That was what that was?
Yeah.
I feel like I was Sonic jumping through one of those little rings right now.
It's the auto turret saving the planetary. Okay.
Okay, so there's still a high amount of minerals and gas here for Maru. Now, I would imagine all he has to do is make Hellbats to kill the Lings and keep these Thors alive.
Yeah, because you really do need the Lings with the Ultras to fight against the Thors. They screw up the AI, and they add a ton of damage. It's like just Ultras alone don't beat a whole lot.
We're watching a Gundam fight right now.
Quite a few Gundams, in fact. Comes out with those Lings, and Ultras does clear out the rest of the Thors.
I can't believe we went through a Corruptor's skull back there.
It was a good catch.
But look at the supply difference, 191 to 131. So not only is Zerg hurting economically, but he can't rebuild the way that Terran can. Now Terran's minerals are down, but we're maxed out. That's the big difference here.
Yeah, there's still a good amount of workers.
Not a lot of drones mining in the top left, Artosis.
No, there's not.
And now the Hellbats are here with the rest of the group. And it's going to be the robots versus the
Kaiju. Jaegers versus Kaiju.
That's right. These are the Jaegers. They tried building the walls. That was the early part of the game as Terran. That didn't work. They have to use the robots to fight the Kaijus. And the thing is, the Hellbats are basically just chewing through the Lings, and then the Jaegers shoot down. You know, these are like tier 2 Kaijus right now.
Yeah, no, these ones are weaker ones. You don't need the nuke against
Just to be clear, the Kaijus were dinosaurs. Remember that part?
Yeah,
they throw that part
crazy?
of the movie out there. They're like, by the way, they're dinosaurs. I'm like, oh, what? They just like keep moving on. I'm like, did you say they're dinosaurs?
They were dinosaurs.
They
yes.
were, yeah.
That's right. Weaker ones.